Today, we properly prepare for New Year. I offer to decorate some bottles of wine by holiday to make happy the family with wonderful tables decoration. And certainly to surprise your friends with a pleasant gift. Hello, my name is Natasha Fokhtina, and I'm glad as always to welcome you in our studio. Today we have the most pleasant theme in a year – New Year's holidays. One Christmas will replace New Year, then the other Christmas, Old New Year, and also Christmas Eve, the Epiphany, and simple go to the guests. Certainly, it's possible to go there with a smile and the best regards. Take a cheap mouse as a symbol of a year, but what will think of you? We live in the country with certain traditions, and we have something without what we don't go to the guests. It's a bottle of champagne or another, but certainly sparkling drink. Therefore, I suggest you a stylish variant. 2-in-1 is a gift and tradition in decoration. And you choose taste and the strengths. I suggest give pleasure to the relative and friends, not only with the gift contents, but also with the contemplation of the habitual. So, as it seems to me, nobody refused from such New Year's gift. Even if not Santa Claus, bring it. This elegant bottle is made in the decoupage technique and decorated by crystal paste. There is all in it: a frost of the winter evening and hat, and a coziness of home holiday. And it would like to look into the windows and to know what is inside. I think that if you have on a table a similar decoration, consider that the main course with which you will amaze all guests you already have. And what if the inspiration will come before you will try the champagne? And you will decorate not one, but 2 bottles. After all, we have 2 New Year. One of them can quite become a gift, and as a wrapping, I suggest to make such a remarkable wheelbarrow for wine. The thing is beautiful, handy, and also guarantees the integrity of a gift during the celebratory commotion. It's painted by acrylics with use of a varnish craquelé and crystal paste. It seems that this rimy thing just have been brought from a frost and it wasn't yet thawed. Even if a business doesn't reach its direct appointment, this duet will simply decorate any winter holiday. So, in my opinion, a sparkling drink in unusual packing isn't a bad gift. Sometimes it's necessary to make as a gift something very quickly, but you can't give only a card with sweets. We have a variant also in this case. All the same decoupage, but on a cord which will wound around our vessel with a delicious drink. I suggest very bright and simple in making a festive bottle with wine. And that it wasn't lonely, we will make to it such lovely Christmas tree decoration. It's necessary also to a snow maiden participate when delivery. She can quite present a lovely New Year's ball. So, we will begin with the main New Year's drink. We decorate a champagne bottle. First of all, I want to warn you about one nuance. Try not to save money buying in a gift a wine. Imagine your friends open such beautiful bottle, pour into glasses and horror on their face, a complete disappointment. I will wish such nobody. So, we will decorate an elegant decor, only a tasty drink. For a start, we need to remove all labels and excise stamp from a decorated surface. We are not going to sell an alcohol. As sparkling wines are better not to be heated up, I put the bottles to soak in a basin with cold water for the night, and I add there a little washing up liquid. If a drink is qualitative, the pasted paper perfectly departs from glass. We annoy the cleared capacity with alcoholic solution, and only after that we start to work. We take a brush and we apply to our bottle 2 layers white acrylics, of course with intermediate drying. And while the white layer dries up, we choose the napkins with drawing. In this variant, I have decided to decorate the bottle with such windows. Also, I have such 3-layer paper napkin. We will decorate the second bottle with it. We cut out the doors and windows, and we put them together according to a taste on the bottle. Then we take away the upper layer with drawing from the cut-out motif and glue it to our decorated surface with decoupage varnish or white glue watered down in the ratio 1:1. On the white background, the glued napkins motifs look already beautiful. And you can stop at this stage of work, coat the bottle with an acrylic varnish. But we don't like only the beauty. It's necessary to us that it will be also originally, brightly and festively. Therefore, we continue. Around the glued decor, we apply with a flat synthetic brush a one-step varnish craquelé and dry it well with hair dryer. As soon as we see the apparent net of transparent cracks on the bottle, we take dark blue acrylic and apply it, and again we dry the bottle with the hair dryer. The product decorated thus looks not bad, but there is no festive decoration. I suggest to use crystal paste, which you can buy in many art salons. But before you put it, it's necessary to coat the bottle with an acrylic varnish, and then we take the paste and by the brush put it on the right places. I've decided to decorate the window sills, garlands over the windows and over the door. Also, I have added a little snow at the bottom of the bottle. If you haven't found such paste, you could make the snow drifts using the semolina mixed with the white glue. You will have slightly another effect, but also very interesting. By the way, if you take the white and dark blue acrylics, a 3-layer paper napkin with drawing and a bronze contour, as a result, having spent some free time, you get such elegant New Year's bottle. Everything is very simple. We coat the bottle with the white acrylic, glue the cut-out motif from a napkin around the drawing dark blue color, and decorate all by a bronze contour. That's all. We prepare for visiting, take this bottle as a gift. And don't forget to think up the toasts, because of this festive occasion. Packing, the major part of any gift, and it never can be out of place, but only accentuates its charm. Therefore, I suggest to make to our champagne such decorated wheelbarrow for wine. I will notice that in the same way it's possible to decorate both, any box and even a paper bag in which you put a gift. We use the acrylics, and they behave almost equally on a tree and on a cardboard. I have a bamboo wheelbarrow, and I at once, without grounding, coat it with dark blue acrylic. I dry well this paint layer with a hair dryer and take one step varnish craquelé, and I put the depths on a dark blue background by a brush random. Again, I take the hair dryer and I dry a varnish. The most interesting is how we make the whole frost on our packing. We take white acrylic and we do strokes in those places where we put the varnish craquelé. It's better to do in well-lit room so as not to miss. Right after putting the white acrylic appear nice cracks. We dry with a hair dryer this paint layer, and we coat all product with acrylic varnish. And in some places we apply the crystal paste, which will add a special charm of our thing. It's possible to add the snowflakes by the bronze contour, but it's up to you. And one more. It's better to leave the bottle to dry up during 12 hours, and after that it's possible to put our champagne in it. In my opinion, we have very interesting and harmonious gift.
Oh, the weather outside is frightful, and the fire is so delightful. And since we've no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. It doesn't show signs of stopping, and I brought some corn for popping. The lights are turned way down low. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. When we finally kiss goodnight, how I'll hate going out in the storm. But if you really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. The fire is slowly dying, and my dear, we're still goodbying. But as long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. It doesn't show signs of stopping, and I brought some corn for popping. The lights are way turned down low. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
By the way, and such bottle is useful to you practically in any situation. We will paint it with brown acrylic, put a one-step varnish crack layer, and after drying, white acrylic. We glue grapes, and on a white background we do blinks by an oil pastel. I think that you have remembered the technique, as this year we decorated things in a similar way. And also I noticed that for bottles decorations approaches almost all techniques. You can paint, make applications, knit a case or a lot of things. The main thing that you do it with pleasure, and then your gift will be the most remarkable, original and pleasant. What I also wish you. In general, it's possible to decorate bottles with any drinks. The main thing is to let things creatively. For example, we have a bottle of good red wine, and why not to please the friends with their favorite drink? I suggest such variant of a decor. We take a usual white synthetic economic cord and wind with it our product. We use glue of strong fixing that the decor densely adjoined to a glass surface. We smear a small part and put on it a cord. As a result, you will have a very pleasant to the touch surface. And visually the texture looks very interesting, the real bottle from the Captain Flint. After all, our bottle is wound by a cord. It's necessary to ground it with white acrylic and to dry up well. And now we select 3-layer paper napkins with drawing which you like the most and cut out it, remove the top layer, put it to the bottle, and with a flat brush we glue with the decoupage varnish or white glue. We dry well a picture with a hair dryer and we take dark blue acrylic. We coat with it all surface around the drawing and again we dry it. And after this simple operation, it's necessary to take a bronze contour and to draw out our bird and to draw the points and snowflakes on a dark blue background. It turns out very beautiful. We dry a contour and we coat the bottle with an acrylic varnish. And as finished stroke, we put the crystal paste on the drawn snow, thereby making it real. Also, it's possible to write on the bottle by a contour a congratulation and to make here such elegant Christmas tree decoration. By the way, we make the small ball on the same technique. We put a cord, glue napkin's motif, over the circuit we apply an acrylic varnish and crystal paste. As a result, we have a very elegant New Year's set from Santa Claus. By the way, such bottle also very simple to decorate. We apply white acrylic on a vessel, glue the grapes, which have been cut out from the 3-layer paper napkins, and the surface around we paint with bronze acrylic. Grape curls drawn by a contour will add the Mediterranean charm to this bagatelle. I think that all guests will want to try by all means this wine. Therefore, attention, it should be really remarkable and Mediterranean. Otherwise, it's not necessary to draw attention to this drink. It's a real movie tone if the packing is better than contents. I suggest to remember once again what we have made today. We have such bottle of champagne which we will put on a New Year's table or in this remarkable wheelbarrow and take it to the guests. And your close friend will be touched when she receives as a gift such bottle of wine, certainly with a Christmas ball. We have spent our time more sensible today. What can be better, as having prepared a lot of remarkable gifts to expect a holiday, to present and please native and friends? I think that everything will be just so. The holiday will pass in carefree pleasure, love and fun. How gorgeous not to run shopping on the threshold of a holiday. How good to surprise the friends with original gifts, and how great to be able to do something by the hands. I think that you agree with me. Me, Natasha Fokhtina, say goodbye to you, to new ideas, and I wish you happy holidays and working days, that your native will be healthy, relatives are safe, and you're loved. A happy new year, my dear. Good luck and goodbye.